welcome to Where's the Action? I'm your host, Ross Benjamin. I will be previewing tonight's NHL game between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Chicago Blackhawks, a game that takes place at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, with the opening face-off 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Currently, as we speak, the Chicago Blackhawks are minus 185 money line home favorite, and the posted total in this game is 5.5. The Blackhawks have defeated the Blue Jackets in their last 5 games at the United Center. While the Columbus Blue Jackets are playing for their playoff lives right now, with 20 games left to go in the regular season, Columbus is clinging to the 8th and final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference with a slim 1-point lead over both Washington and Detroit. Columbus does enter tonight having won their last 3 games in a row. Columbus is 7th in the NHL in scoring offense, averaging 2.7 goals per game, and they've gone over the total in 3 of their last 4 contests. Columbus also would be playing their 4th game in the last 6 days and their 5th game in the last 8 days. While the Chicago Blackhawks have been one of the better teams on home ice in the NHL this season, as they've lost just 5 games in regulation time in their first 31 at home. However, 2 of those 5 losses have occurred in their last 3 games at the United Center, the most recent of which came on Tuesday evening in a 4-2 defeat at the hands of the Colorado Avalanche. Chicago has led the Central Division for the majority of the season, but just recently relinquished the lead to the St. Louis Blues. The Blackhawks need to ramp up their offense again. This is a team that's number 1 in the NHL, averaging 3.3 goals per game, but Chicago has scored just 2 goals or less in 4 of their last 5 contests. As far as my selection goes, if you look at this game on paper, it's clearly the Chicago Blackhawks who are the better team than Columbus. When you look at the fact that who has the better chance of winning the Stanley Cup this season, again, Chicago is clearly the choice. But we're talking about a 1-game situation here, and we're talking about wagering value. Columbus is playing with a high degree of urgency and desperation right now in their attempt to make the playoffs in the Western Conference. Chicago's struggling a bit right now. As I alluded to, their goal scoring has been down, and this is a team that's lost 2 of their last 3 at home, which is very uncharacteristic. I'm going to take a small lean here and a small chance and take the Columbus Blue Jackets plus 165 over the Chicago Blackhawks on Thursday evening in the NHL. My name is Ross Benjamin. You've been watching Where's the Action? Be sure to go to sbrforum.com to read all my articles, as well as visiting me at my personal website, rbwins.com, where I'm 10-1 with my last 11 NBA premium selections. Thank you, and have a fantastic day.